The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster pair game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello, and welcome to the New Media Zone. And Dave here, and Dave are with you, back for the 5th season premiere of the New Media Zone.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
I can't.
It was 4 years ago, plus we were shutting down the old show.
With a very poignant and sad video.
Yes, I made a
destroying the set.
Mm-hmm. But we checked in, and you wanted to continue on, and I was willing to continue on, so we built this new set down here.
Oh, see, I thought it was the other way around. I thought you wanted to continue on, and I was willing to continue on.
No, I checked with you first. Because if you were not on board, then we would have probably shut down with the other one.
Okay.
But what else are you going to do?
I'm retired, Ed.
We're retired
There's
now.
nothing to do.
I had retired just before we closed down the old show.
Mm-hmm.
And you retired, what is it now, 2 years ago?
Oh, no, this will be the 3rd.
The 3rd October?
Yes.
Coming around?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, since it's been a while since we've actually been here to do this, to do the show, and I almost took a wrong turn. I forgot where the studio was. And since then, I have celebrated a milestone birthday, Ed.
Yes, and I have one coming up this week.
You
The same
do.
birthday.
Yes.
Not the same day or month,
No.
of course.
Well, mine was several months ago.
Mhm.
But that's how long ago it's been since we've been here.
Yeah.
But yes, so I turned 30.
Yeah, I think now, remember we said, oh, we'll accept our ages. We used to knock some, well, now it's time, I think, to start knocking some years off again.
Yeah.
But we won't tell you, because...
Well, watch some past episodes and you'll figure it out.
Do some math and you'll see. Now, tonight we're going to take a look at the films that are coming out for the rest of the year. We're not quite back to where we were, where like 2 and 3 movies were coming out every week.
Right.
But there's some here, and I checked a few, and I didn't know what the hell they were, so I picked the best ones that are coming out.
Now, when you say best, you basically mean the ones that you think are the best.
Yeah, the ones I think people would be familiar with, characters or actors that were in it. And then we're going to be taking a look at the DVD releases and home video that came out for the past few months while we were in hiatus mode.
You know what I was doing during hiatus mode?
What were you
Oh,
doing?
I got rid of the cable, Ed.
Oh, okay.
And and I bought a nice big screen TV. You know what I've been watching?
What?
Oh, you get so much of the good Hallmark movies. There's a Hallmark channel on the Samsung Plus.
Uh-huh.
The Roku has a Hallmark. There's other rom-com channels. Oh, Netflix. Oh, coming out with some good rom-com. Oh, I love them. I'm a romantic at heart, Ed. That's what I've been watching.
Do you have Netflix?
Well, I steal it from my son.
Whoever, yeah.
Yeah.
And we just watched, we got it, I only get it like for a month, but for Stranger Things.
Oh, okay.
The latest season, and I finished up the Lost in Space, the 3rd season.
Never got through that one.
You never got through the 3rd season?
I never got through the 2nd season.
The second
I
season.
watched one episode of the 2nd season and part of the 2nd episode.
Uh-huh.
And I went, nope.
Nope,
Done.
you bailed out.
They take too long in between seasons. I lose interest. Most people say, oh, I can't wait. Because, as they say in the Hallmark movies, absence makes the heart grow fonder. No, it doesn't.
Oh, God, they lost you.
They did.
Oh.
You gotta, not 6 months, not a year in between. I can handle 3 months, maybe 3.5. And then throw in a couple of episodes. Oh, I tried that She-Hulk, Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
Terrible. I've only seen the first one, believe it or not.
Oh, I've seen all 3.
All 3? Well,
All 3 episodes.
They're only a half hour.
Yeah, but it's a half hour I don't get back. It's pretty. I get it. It's a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of tongue in cheek, a lot of humor. I don't get it. Yeah, no. Anyway,
there's some interesting like Easter eggs they call them.
They do, and I don't know anything about those eggs because I never watch any of the other Marvel stuff.
Well, they had the Abomination
Yes.
in there from that first Hulk, Incredible Hulk, I think.
Well,
they called
I
it.
technically call it the second one because everyone forgets about the Eric Bana one.
Yeah.
Or Bana. How do you say his name?
Banner.
Bana? Okay. Yeah, as in the British version of Banner. Oh, my name is David Banner. Oh, Eric Bana. Anyway.
So you watched all three but didn't like it, and I like it, but I've only watched the first one so far. How did that happen?
Well, here's how it happens, Ed. Unlike
You didn't find anything else to watch?
unlike several other shows where they drop all of them at once, this one is weekly.
Yeah.
Which brings me to another show that I loved, The Boys, on that Amazon. Oh, loved it. Don't watch it anymore.
You don't watch it anymore?
No.
There was one episode, it's the only one I watched, it's supposed to be the superhero orgy episode. You didn't get to that one?
I didn't get to that one.
Yeah. So
You know, and I will say this, as a horny, lonely old man,
no.
you know, you see something comes up and you look, it tells you its rating and it says graphic nudity or strong sexual. I'm gonna watch this, and then a second later I go, well, why would I do that? I get Pornhub.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I don't bother.
Yeah, it's not the good old days when we were kids and HBO said there was some nudity.
Oh,
There was brief nudity and nudity then. That was all.
right.
And now, you know, when it says graphic nudity, there's a winky.
It's a winky.
Why is that graphic? It's the same area as on a female. That's not labeled as graphic
No, that's lovely.
because there's a dangling organ.
I suppose.
There's the one thing we had time, we watched Cobra Kai on Netflix. And that was quite entertaining. Did you see any of that?
Again, one season
Uh-huh.
and never went back.
Huh. It was on YouTube Red, which was supposed to be their pay channel
Right.
at first, and then it got picked up by Netflix. But it's ridiculous, of course, where two karate groups are fighting in the halls of school, like for 15 minutes in the finales. But I thought the Johnny character was pretty funny. He didn't know anything about modern technology or the internet, so there was a lot of humor there.
Yeah, asshole, I clicked all the buttons. I still can't find the internet.
Tried connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Obviously.
What's Wi-Fi? It just needs new batteries. Ran out of juice.
These don't run out of juice. Did you plug it in?
You said it was wireless. For someone who hasn't talked to Allie in decades, you sure know an awful lot about her, man.
I've seen her on Facebook.
It's a Facebook.
And you know, the old 80s songs. So it was pretty good. We watched all 4 seasons
Whoa.
in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever get through 4 seasons of anything. I just don't. I don't know why. I need to see a therapist. I gotta figure this out.
Now seasons are 10 or 8 episodes. It's not like in our day when they were 22.
You know what I've been watching a lot of, Ed?
What?
The old Monkeys episodes.
Okay.
On the YouTube, you get some Monkeys episodes. You know what? They had like 2 seasons, right?
Yeah.
58 episodes. That's like 5 seasons now.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Was that syndicated or was that on
No,
Saturdays?
that was on NBC, I believe. A first run for 2 seasons. Let's get to.
Let's see what's coming out here the rest of the year.
All right, I'm excited, Ed, because these are films I will not go see.
Well, we'll see if there's any monkeys in here. Usually we get you out of the house for a monkey.
Is that a tease? Giant monkey. I'll even go for a giant, maybe a giant Godzilla, as long as he doesn't have like a moth and other weird things around him.
You don't like Mothra? You didn't like that Godzilla? What
No,
was it,
King of the Monsters?
Yeah.
No, that was
Yeah.
stupid.
Well, on October 14th, we have Halloween Ends.
Oh, it doesn't. It never ends.
It ends for Jamie Lee Curtis, apparently, this time.
Yeah, she'll be back in flashbacks for Halloween Begins Again.
The last one I saw at home at night, I got I got 1 month of Peacock.
Ooh.
And watched it there, and I believe they're putting it on Peacock again and in the theater. I probably won't go to the theater. I'm predicting a big COVID outbreak after the kids go back to school. October 21st, we have Black Adam. Now, I like the superhero movies, but this looked like it had nothing in it to draw me. This is The Rock. It's a DC hero. I think he showed up in Superman first comics.
Okay.
Do you remember Black Adam at all? Or
No.
no? My Special Boy is coming out October 28th. Now, this was one of them as I was clicking on the movie titles to see if there was anything of any interest.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know anything about this. There is no denying that Camp Crystal Lake has a dark history. It's apparently a, I don't know which series, but a tie-in to Jason somehow. And in My Special Boy, wasn't that what, what's her name, said in the first one? Betsy Palmer?
Palmer?
Yeah,
Oh,
My
I don't
Special Boy. So that might be interesting. I don't know what they're doing with it, but I didn't hear there was another Friday the 13th. November 2nd, we have The Monkey King.
Monkeys. There's monkeys.
I don't think it's a giant monkey, though, and I think it's actually called The Legend Begins, which is not a good thing, as we learned.
With Remo.
Right. But I think that's animated. And on, I believe it's HBO Max, which they're throwing into the movie categories now, is A Christmas Story Christmas, which brings back all the original cast members of The Christmas Story as adults.
But, I was going to say, because some of them aren't alive.
Yeah, Peter Billingsley
Right.
and Flick and Click or whatever, his friends.
But not the parents.
The
Or
mother,
maybe the mother.
The mother is there, but not played by Melinda Dillon, who apparently didn't act after 2000.
Oh, really?
But it was a name actress. I forget who it was. And November 11th, we have Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which, of course, we don't have Black Panther in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe they're doing a few other characters. The Submariner
Ooh.
is in this. You remember him?
I remember the Submariner from my comic book collecting days.
Yeah. So it should be interesting to see what they do with that. And Violent Night is coming out in December. A group of mercenaries attack the estate of a wealthy family on Christmas Eve, and Santa must save Christmas.
Oh, no. It's kind of like Santa saves the Martians or Santa and the Martians or something?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I don't know if it's the real Santa or some. It sounds like Die Hard with Santa is what it sounds like.
It does.
Might be interesting. You never know.
Might not be interesting, which I think I'm more apt to believe. Anyway.
So those are some movies coming out.
So that's what's coming out that you selected as the best of the list from henceforth
right
until the beginning of 2023.
Yes.
Okay.
So slim pickings, in other words.
Wow,
now there might
slim
be a
pickings.
few gems that I didn't pick up on reading the, the intros and things, but we'll see.
Okay.
That's what I saw as something that might be entertaining to go out to see.
And now it's time for the DVD releases.
Ooh. Let me find where the pause button was.
All right.
I haven't done this in quite some time.
It's been yes.
So these are all the ones these are all out now. Came out the past couple months.
Is there? I mean, is Nicolas Cage trying to outdo Samuel L. Jackson for appearing in the most films ever? But the difference being Samuel L. Jackson is in good films versus this guy who can't act. But yeah, I don't want to see this. If you want to talk, you want the best on the Indianapolis, check out the 8-minute segment on Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's 8 minutes, but that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, about that, I think. Okay, let's see what else.
Ooh, $6 Million Man. He's still around, that Lee Majors.
He is. I think it was 3 or so years ago now. I saw him at the last show I ever went to before everything shut down.
Oh, I think he's like 83 years old.
Yeah. Now this is the Blu-ray.
Oh.
They're putting a lot of our old 70s favorites on Blu-ray.
Is the Hulk on the Blu-ray?
The Hulk is on Blu-ray.
Oh, thank God.
I don't have it yet, but I will get it.
I think that's a little... It should be on Green-Ray.
And Buck Rogers is on Blu-ray.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Hiya, Buck.
Kolchak. It's on Blu-ray.
okay.
I can't watch those MeTV versions anymore. Horrible. I don't know where they're getting those from.
How many seasons was this? 6? 5?
5, I think.
Oh, and there's the offspring of $6 Million Man and the sleep number bed woman. Does she even act anymore, Lindsay Wagner?
Doesn't she pop up in the occasional Hallmark? I think she
I
was in.
don't know. I think I would know, but I haven't seen her in any of them.
Maybe they were on the other. What's the other channel doing the Christmas?
Is it Ion?
Lifetime?
Well, Lifetime does them, and yeah. Ooh, the Gingerweed Man. What is it?
This is the company that brought us the Puppet Master series, Full Moon, and I think he was the Ginger Dead Man, was the little gingerbread man killing people, and then they have a Weed, the Evil Bong series, and now somehow they've combined all of that into the Ginger Weed Man.
All right.
Only slightly above those Polonia Brother films with little puppets and things.
Okay. Oh, not again.
Now, I don't know why this popped up in new releases again, but I did buy it from the Walmart $5 barrel, and I haven't watched it yet.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
Oh, I've seen it. I don't recall when, and I don't recall much about it.
Huh.
But I have seen it.
Hmm.
Oh, and the late Ray Liotta.
Ah, he's in there. I haven't seen much acting from Eva Mendes or Ryan Gosling after this film. I think they got together and married.
Well, didn't he? Yeah, but he just did The Gray Man, which is out on Netflix.
Okay.
And he's also doing Ken and Barbie, I think, with
okay.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah, he's coming back. I think they dropped the kid, and now they're waiting.
Oh.
She's doing ads for some home product. That's the only place I've seen her.
Did not see this. Will not see this.
I saw this. We had Hulu for a month to watch things.
Uh-huh.
And this was pretty good, especially Seth Rogen as this character that found the tape. He was
okay.
much better actor than Nicolas Cage, believe it or not.
Well, that's not really setting the bar very high.
And there was a talking Tommy Penis.
Talking?
Apparently that was from the book he wrote. He said he talked to his penis or something, so they put that in. And then she had the big, I don't even think it was like an entire special effect of her chest, the Pam.
Okay.
But it was pretty entertaining.
What is this? Everything, everywhere, all at once.
It's got a lot of buzz. It's Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. And there's a lot. I think you have to watch it like 5 times to understand what's going on. There's a lot of timelines and things.
I don't do timelines.
You don't like the timelines?
I don't do the timelines. I don't do films where things bounce back and forth. No, I don't do it. Equus. Ooh, this is from the 70s, isn't it?
Yes. And it was Richard Burton. Now, who was the female? Was the one that's in
Jenny Agutter?
Yes, that's in Logan's Run. And of course, there's the famous story where they had this play, and I was at SUNY, and there was nudity. So this would be the only play I would go to at SUNY for my entire run.
For your live nudity?
Yep.
But it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, was it? Or it was something.
There was
something stuck out at you.
Yeah, there was male and female nudity, but the thing is, the seats were up high, almost like in a rafter thing.
Oh, no.
It felt like you were watching a peep show, of all things. And then when we went to do Short Circuit on our show, Bill informed me that the guy we saw in this play at SUNY was the guy in Short Circuit.
Okay.
And I was mesmerized for 5 minutes.
You and I have seen Brian McNamara do better work in Equus, where he took off every stitch of clothing.
Oh, that was him, huh?
State. That was him.
He had a very open role.
And a very explicit role in Equus.
The guy was nude in front of us, Bill. Now, wait a minute. The guy, I didn't know this, that the guy I saw last night in this lighthearted film was prancing around the stage,
naked, right?
Hanging out all over the place.
I guess that's what you have to do to get
Wait a
feature
minute.
motion pictures from Albany State. However, Ali Sheedy, I think, has been in much better form in War Games, which.
And that girl that was in that play had much better form too, wasn't she?
Yeah, well, she wasn't in this movie.
Two nude people on the stage at SUNY. I couldn't believe it.
Ooh, Sequest.
DSV.
Ooh, what does DSV stand for?
Deep Submergent Vehicle, I think it was.
Oh, okay. With Chief Brody Scheider.
Yeah, I think I watched the first season of this, but not the second.
Now, wasn't there a young lad in this who committed suicide later on in his career? Jonathan Brandeis?
I don't know.
Check it out, people.
I know, what's his name, son? Boy, we have to get our memories up to the par. Remember we had trouble another time we took a break and it took a while for our brains? Peter DeLuise was in this.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be interesting to see that again. I might get that on Blu-ray, right? Yeah.
Probably.
The complete series.
Ooh.
And 2 seasons.
Ooh, that's a Alice Cooper song. Dangerous Tonight.
I'm dangerous. I did get this. This was like one of Tony Perkins' last films. It was on USA, and it was directed by Tobe Hooper.
Oh, an awful director.
Well, he did what? Chainsaw and Poltergeist, supposedly? But
Well,
I think
it was more Spielberg than Tobe Hooper.
It was about a cursed dress or a cloak, and this girl made it into a dress, and she was killing people.
Oh, the dress made her kill people.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I'm dangerous tonight. I just thought it was a wacky title.
Oh, Mysterious Island of Beautiful Women.
And this was a 70s TV movie with some beautiful one. I think it might have been Tanya Roberts and Kennedy. What was her name? Kennedy?
Jamie?
Yeah, I think that's it. And a lot of beautiful women.
No, Jamie. I think it's Jane.
Jane Kennedy, yes.
Jamie is a guy. Yeah, Jane Kennedy is the one second in from the left.
Yeah, so that might be, I like those old 70s TV movies.
Oh, this is a fairly new one, right? Well,
yeah.
Channing Tatum, Sandra Bullock. Never saw it, never will.
This popped up on HBO and we watched it because it was new, but it was pretty much a rip-off of Romancing the Stone.
Yeah, that's what it sort of even looks like right
and
there.
she had that silver dress on or that, what is it, red, a glittery dress.
Sequin?
Yeah, the whole time she had that dress on. Okay, let's see.
Is there anything? Oh, look at that. Oh, I'll never see it.
You won't see it because there's multiverses.
Oh no, that's more than I can't only do a universe. I can't do a multiverse.
I'm going to do one more, and then we really need to get to the game. We haven't done a game in a long time.
Yes.
And it's the season premiere.
And you do have some splaining to do.
And we do have a little splaining, so we'll do one. I did not go to the theater for this because it was high COVID time.
Okay.
But I watched it when it was on Disney Plus, and it was pretty good. Doctor Strange, not my favorite of the Marvel characters, but
The Gilded Age.
this is the one they're filming in Troy and around here, and apparently they're taking up the handicap spots. People were in an uproar, besides blocking up all the roads.
Okay.
With all the digital technology, we don't need these people in here in Troy filming around here.
Oh, but it brings in the money for the local businesses. You must support your local businesses, Ed.
I guess so. Just don't park in the handicap.
Just like I did when I went to the Finger Lakes and bought oodles of wine, supporting the local wineries.
Did you do that last weekend?
I did.
Oh, that's good.
There's a lot of wine in my house now.
All right, because it's the premiere and we haven't done the game in a long time, why don't you give the folks, and let's get some new people writing in. Get a piece of paper and a pen right now to write down this information Dave is going to tell you.
Oh, I didn't know I had to give information. I forget how this works. Okay, so this is what we call this, the poster pairs game?
Yes.
All right, we have 6 numbers. You'll see them shortly. And behind each one of these is a poster. And if you give us 2 numbers, we reveal what's behind the 2 numbers you give us. If they match, you win 2 free movie tickets. And at $50,000 a ticket, that's a big deal. And if you write spin, we'll bring out the magic. Well, it used to be a tire, but now it's an actual thing.
It was a tire.
We spin it, and you can win up to 6. You could lose the tickets, because that's the danger. Or you could possibly win up to 6 tickets. So that's what it is. It's a poster pairs game. You send us 2 numbers, and maybe you win.
Now, when we came over to the new Media Zone show,
Yes.
we brought all the tickets from the people that wrote in.
All the entries.
Yes, for nostalgic purposes and to continue since we didn't have any entries at that time. So what I had to do, because I looked at some of the names who haven't written in quite some time that were still in here.
And you fear for their life.
I'm afraid they didn't make it through the pandemic. Now, I have seen a few addresses bump back from our email list that we might have lost along the way, too. So these are we're starting over with the new season. These are ones that have written in the past few months are in here now.
Okay.
And we have only a few, not as many, but we're hoping you at home write in to play along with us and hopefully win some movie tickets.
But we will like to emphasize that based on the this odd new technology called the internet, don't write in, just send us an email.
Right.
Yeah, an email to mediazone95@gmail.com. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I remembered it. It's mediazone95@gmail.com. Just send 2 numbers. That's all you gotta do. Say, my name is, here's my numbers. And then spin, not spin, whatever. That's how you enter. Don't write. It's just, try this new thing. It's the internet. All right,
Yeah,
so
we
this
don't
is
even
all
have
we
one.
have.
That's it, the people that wrote in the past few
Okay.
months.
So whoever's in here, they have a good chance of winning.
Yes.
Because there's only like 6 or 7 in here.
Better than our season finale.
All right, and let's hope that this will start to fill up a little more.
I'm sure it will. You will want to win tickets and go back to the theater.
Go back to the theater. We need to get back to normal, people. Get back to the theater. And avoid the monkeypox. Lawrence Cats!
Okay.
Ooh, 2 and 4. Uh-oh.
What? Spin?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a risk. But 2 and 4, here we go. Oh, it's one of our favorite films of all time.
Sure.
Back out on the IMAX ad.
It is, yes.
And 4... there you go. Poppers, I don't have any. They're here.
Oh, the poppers! I forgot all about the
Poppers! Wait a minute, we have to celebrate. We're going to celebrate.
We're going to celebrate a win here and the 5th season premiere.
I'll go into the middle camera.
Let's shoot in the middle.
Like
Ooh, look at that. Oh, those are good ones.
Hold on.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
Oh, that smells so good. Let's just verify that this isn't rigged.
No, I forget what
In the classical sense.
movies we had behind there.
There you go.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. So anyway, like I said before, folks, if you want to enter, just send an email to mediazone95@gmail.com. Your name, 2 numbers, and if you want to spin this wheel, which Lawrence wanted to do.
He wants to spin it. I'm going to put it right in between us so we can kind of see it. And I think I have the spinning arm. And this has not been spun in a while, so let's see. Got a good spin on it. Are we ready?
Yes, get a good one.
Let's see. We want to give away some tickets on the premiere episode.
Yes.
We want a good number for Lawrence so we can get out to the movies here. Let's see. Oh, what's he got? He kept his 2.
He kept his 2.
Okay, so you take a chance. And
look how close he was to winning 4
yes.
and losing 1.
Yeah, we don't want that. No. So that was good. He won the 2 tickets on the premiere show.
Very exciting. Haven't done that in so long yet. I was getting goosebumps.
Yeah, it's exciting to spin the wheel and turn over numbers and see what's behind it. So that's it for our premiere show. That's a good premiere episode, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Unlike our other ones that were not that good?
Oh, we had good ones. Okay. All the premieres are good. Exciting to start.
Do you know why they're good, Ed?
Why?
Because we're still above ground.
Right. Anytime you're doing anything in our above ground. We just came through a horrible pandemic and monkeypox and who knows what else is on the horizon. But we're still here and still doing shows. So we'll see you next time for an all-new episode of the New Media Zone.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.